Hey guys, what is up? November is going to end on next Tuesday because that's the beginning of December. And of course, we have more movies to look forward to December, and of course, Oscar season. They're getting all the Oscar bait and all the Oscar-worthy films out there, and hopefully making a good winter season, good holiday season. But who the hell knows? Hopefully it's good, and hopefully the films on this list on Flickster will reflect that. Okay, let's get to it. The first one comes out on December 2nd, and that is Hitchcock / Truffaut or something like that. It's a documentary, and I don't know much really about it. It's 92%, 12 reviews, and this documentary has David Fincher, Martin Scorsese, Wes Anderson, Pierre Bogdanovich, Richard Linklater, Alfred Hitchcock, and himself. They probably some footage of him, and I guess there. I don't know. I don't know much about this. This could be. I guess supposed to be like, Okay, it's basically revolving around the book, like Hitchcock / Truffaut, about dissecting every film Hitchcock made until until 1962, I think. I don't know. Illuminating his techniques and influencing, making the case for the popular director as an artist, influencing generations of filmmakers. Could be interesting. Alright, let's move to December 4th. December 4th, the first film is Macbeth. This is an adaptation of the Shakespeare novel of the same Shakespeare play the same name. It's directed by Justin Kurzel, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He directed the Snowtown Murders, which got some good reviews. So it's pretty this guy has something. And it has an 87%, 53 reviews. It stars Michael Fassbender and Marion Cotillard, so they may say something. I think it has been getting some Oscar consideration, I think. Especially for the two leads. It says, faithful to the source material without sacrificing its own cinematic flair, Justin Kurzel's Macbeth rises on the strength of a mesmerizing Michael Fassbender performance to join the upper echelon compilo of big screen Shakespeare adaptations, basically hailing as one of the best ever made. Yay. That's really cool. I mean, it'd be kind of nice to see a grand scale epic. Alright, 53 minutes. Maybe not really an epic. I don't know. I mean, what I saw in the trailer, it kind of has elements that it could make a bit of an epic, but I guess it's not. Maybe a bit more of a. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. But with the very talented cast involved, this looks very promising. Yeah, shit. Yeah, shut the hell up. The next one is Krampus, which is directed by Michael Dougherty, co-written by him. Get the fuck out of there. It's a horror comedy, I believe, or a dark comedy, I believe, and I love dark comedy. It stars Adam Scott, Toni Collette, Alison Tolman, David Koechner, Conchata Ferrell, or Farrell, Farrell, I believe. Berta on 2.5 Men. Yeah, this family is dysfunctional. They have a dysfunctional family. Unfortunately, there's a bit of problems with them. And, unfortunately, this one kid does not like Christmas. In the trailer, you see this one guy just blowing his, ticket to, his letter to Santa in the air. It's swooped up in the air, and this blizzard hits around their town. It's closed off, all covered in snow, and then these dark clouds start forming in, and then they're being haunted by Krampus. Now, this looks pretty interesting. It looks like they're actually using some practical effects. This looks like a bit more lower budget. I think they're going to be using some CGI shit, but, it looks pretty effective. You can see they're kind of marketing like a traditional horror film, and I hate that. I hope it will not be. The very talented cast like this, I hope for some good stuff. The comedy aspect didn't always hit. There was some aspects that hit for me. And I'll tell you one thing, some of the creatures, there obviously are some good practical effects they used. I did a trailer review on that, and it did look promising. I'm not too high hopes for it because of how they're handling the marketing. I think it's just going in the wrong direction, making another horror film, which I don't think it's trying to be. And I think it's just something that's the wrong move. But this could be pretty good. I don't know. It really could be. I really hope so. It could be, who knows, it could be a standout horror film. Maybe not a standout film, maybe a good horror film, which is a rarity these days, which really pisses me off, makes me angry. I actually one time I would like to make a video of me just getting mad at Hollywood and me just breaking something and me just yelling at the same time. But knowing the fact that I have to find a place to do this and I have to destroy something that is not expensive, that's gonna be, we'll say that for another video. Say that for a few more, who knows, until I can probably start starting a job and just, can have my own time, my hands just to make a video or destroy shit. I don't know. I mean, you can just compare me to Francis all you want, but yeah, that guy, I remember when he did that Draw My Life thing, destroying that at Smart Boy. That was pretty funny. Just getting mad and destroying it simultaneously. I just thought that was funny. Yeah. Next one is MI5. That already came out. It is an action film. It's also called Spooks: The Greater Good. Okay. I totally like some sort of like foreign film or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know, and I almost kind of don't care. 63%, 24 views. Okay. Peter Firth, Kit Harington from Game of Thrones. I have not seen the show yet. Don't kill me. I will watch it one day. I mean it literally. I really mean that. I will watch it one day. Not watch it soon. One day. Don't know much about it. Could be good. Who the hell knows? Next one is The Lady in the Band, directed by Nicholas Hintner. I think that sounds familiar. The Madness of King George. Okay. I guess it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a comedy drama, 100%, 30 reviews. It's really impressive. It has Alex Jennings and Maggie Smith. That's great to hear. It's based on a true story. I think it's based like on I guess based like on Alan Bennett's memoir, the same memoir that relates to this. I don't know much about it. I did see a trailer for it when I saw Spotlight, but I don't know. I don't know much about it. I didn't really pay attention, so I'll leave it as like it could be really good. Next one is Youth, which is directed by Paolo Sorrentino. Comment below if I screwed any of that up. Now this person has made some acclaimed films, The Great Beauty, Il Divo, and what else? Not much, but this person's received acclaim. I think has been nominated for, I think maybe nominated for an Oscar, maybe two. I don't know. Comment below about that. Man, I'm getting caught in this thing. Oh shit. Youth is also stars Michael Caine and Harvey Keitel, Rachel Weisz, Paul Dano, Jane Fonda. Very talented cast. 86%, 29 reviews. Gorgeously filmed and beautifully acted, Youth offers an enticing, albeit flawed, opportunity to witness an impressive array of seasoned veterans combining their cinematic might. I don't think we'll be able to see this film, but hopefully one day I can see and give it a shot. Maybe best like seeing by myself or something like that. I'm kidding. It is rated R. My mom would just be freaking out some stupid shit. She'd be surprised, but I mean, seriously. Sometimes she says, "Oh, it's not for you." I'm 17. Shut up. I really mean that. I don't know. Sometimes I think she does it as a joke, but it does get irritating. I don't take jokes best. You already know that. There are times where I do like jokes, but I like a lot of dark humor jokes. You know me. I love dark humor. But yeah, this could be a very interesting. Next one is Life. I don't know much about this, but I know it has Dane DeHaan, Robert Pattinson being Kingsley. Okay, so I think it's like a James Dean biopic, and it's kind of based on like a Life magazine photographer trying to getting assignment to photograph James Dean. I'm just reading off what it says on Flickster here. 66% so far. Okay. I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. Could be good, could be not. Who the hell knows? Next one is A Royal Night Out. Wait a minute. Yeah, shit. I've been zoned out for a bit. 78%, 32 reviews. It has Sarah Gadon. Did I pronounce that right? Comment below. Emily Watson, Richard Along, Rupert Everett. Sorry, I'm losing my balance. I don't really know much about this. This could be good. The reviews are pretty good for themselves, so yeah. Next one is She-Rock. This is directed, co-written by Spike Lee. Now, I haven't seen a lot about Spike Lee recently. I did see his film, hold on. I've only really seen like one film from the guy, I think. And it's probably... sorry. I have recorded 2 films of him on my 2 films of his. Oh, I got 3 films of his on my DVR. Yeah. Do the Right Thing. Yeah. Love that movie. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's pretty important. And it still manages to stay relevant because of the race issues in our country. But you know, I'm not a political guy. I'm not going to go into that. She-Rock has 83%, 6 reviews, so that's pretty good. I mean, if you have films like that, I mean, you have films like Do the Right Thing, you got Game, Malcolm X, Inside Man. He has a lot of good stuff on his belt, but let me tell you, he probably has a lot of talent. I mean, could this be up to him? Could be one of his best films? Who knows? I don't know much about it at this point, but I think it's supposed to be like an Amazon release, or like an Amazon Prime Video release or something like that. I have no idea. Comment below if you know. But also it has Nick Cannon, Wesley Snipes, Jennifer Hudson, D.B. Sweeney, Steve Harris, Angela Bassett, John Cusack, Samuel Jackson. Huh. Talented cast. This could be good. You know, because I think this could be a successful blend of social This could be like a great social commentary. But who knows? Oh, it's an adaptation of the Greek play Lysistrata. Comment below about that, because I'm never doing great at that. Modern adaptation, so there's going to be a lot of deviations, obviously. Could be good. Could be not. Next one is Everything Will Be Fine. Coming out. It has James Franco in it. Pierce Stormare. Oh yeah, he was in Fargo. Shit, I haven't seen Fargo for a while. Love that movie. It says I'm doing good with critics at all. Oh, Rachel McAdams in it as well? Shit, I zoned out too. 22%, 9 reviews. This really isn't doing good with critics, and I kind of don't care about it. Next one's December 11th, and this, In the Heart of the Sea, which is directed by Ron Howard, and it's based on the true story of the real life story that inspired Moby Dick. Has Chris Hemsworth, Benjamin Walker, Cillian Murphy, Ben Whishaw, Tom Holland, Brendan Gleeson, Jordi Mola, other people. Very talented cast. This film's had some delays, which is not the best sign, but knowing how Ron Howard is, I think he can do well here. I think he can tell a good story here, and of course do a great tribute to the story that inspired the story that we all know and love today. I've seen the trailers. It looks beautiful, without a doubt. You can't deny it looks beautiful, but I don't have much to say about that. I'm hoping it's good. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. Next one is The Big Short, which is directed by Adam McKay, written by him and Charles Randolph, and it has a hell of an ensemble cast. You have Christian Bale, Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt, Karen Gillan, Selena Gomez, I believe, Marissa Tomei, Steve Carell, Melissa Leo, Tracy Letts. Hell of a talented cast, and this is something that's different from Adam McKay's traditional offerings in comedy. This is a comedy drama. I think it's supposed to be a bit of satire as well, about the biographical drama, and it's basically around the housing credit, the market, taking place around the time of the recession with the housing market, like a guy who predicted about it, and he's still trying to get rich off it. 91%, 11 reviews. Now, I'm actually looking forward to this video. I was a little skeptical because, I mean, yes, I am trusting Adam McKay. Don't get me wrong on that. I know he can do more. I feel like that, oh yeah, he only does good comedy. He's going to ruin this film. No, he has range. The best filmmakers are those who have range, especially in comedy. He looked like he'd be something a bit more subdued, a bit not so goofy, a bit more edgy comedy, I guess you could say, more sophisticated than his traditional offerings. This could be really good. The reviews are great, which is looking forward to it. It opened at AFI Fest, so it's obviously it's gotten some early reviews posted, and it's pretty good. I mean, really, this could be really interesting to watch. I'm really hoping for something really good. Who knows, even a standout. I mean, I'm a little high on that, but I don't think it's impossible. Next one's A Dark Horse, which is Not really. Oh, Cliff Curtis. Is that sound familiar to you? Cause let's see. Oh, he's in The Insider and Three Kings. He doesn't hit me that familiar though. Sad. 100%, 25 reviews. Led by an outstanding performance from Cliff Curtis, The Dark Horse tackles complex themes with a richly layered, unpredictable, and deeply affecting story. Interesting. I don't really know what to say about it. I don't really know anything about this, but this could be really interesting. I don't know much about it. It could be really good. Dawn Verdian's the next one, which is directed by Jared Hess. I think written by him and Jerusha Hess. Jerusa. I don't know how to pronounce her name combo. I think it's his wife. And this isn't doing well. 50%, 6 reviews. This guy really seems to be like a one-hit wonder. You know, after Napoleon Dynamite, he really just doesn't seem to be getting anywhere anymore. The reviews are bad. And you have people like Sam Rockwell, Amy Ryan, Jermaine Clement, Danny McBride, Will Forte, Leslie Bibb. How do you have a talented cast who have proven themselves in comedy, but yet have failed at it? Yet are failing here. Like, this is a failure. That just pisses me off for so many reasons. Look, I don't know what to tell you. It's just sad to see this happen, because I hate seeing bad comedies being produced. Moving on to the 18th. There is one film in there, but I'm going to save it for last. Unfortunately, though, I wish some of these offerings were... This one film, I don't fucking get why it's made, and I'm getting tired of Fox trying to get these old franchises reproduced again. Fuck this. Alvin and Chipmunks The Road Chip. What exactly made them want to bring this back? Did anyone ask for it? No. Did you not see the box office results that happened? You know, the second one did have grossed over $500 million, which just leaves me shocked. What were we doing, America? I wasn't even seeing that. That's why I hate myself too. Also, the Chipwrecked, I never saw that. I find it amazing that, you know, oh, my family saw the first two, but we didn't see the third one. Now they want to see the fourth one. I don't think it even matters if you see the fourth one or not. The third one got hated by more people, and it made less money than the first two, I think. And they have to get this one out. It's obvious they just don't care. They're just going to milk this out for money and see what happens. There's probably a lot of people who say, oh, I love the Chipmunks, let's go see it. Yeah, you know it's the same people who brought you the same shit 3 times, right? I saw the trailer, like I said, it just looks like the same shit. Lame slapstick, juvenile jokes, lazy, cheap laughs. It just... Fuck this. Get rid of this franchise for good. Jason Lee, stop throwing your career out. You're a talented guy. You're great, what you can do? Stop throwing it out. Fuck. Seriously, I'm getting tired of this stuff. I can't believe... If I have to see this with my family, I'm going to just haul myself out a window. I don't care if more reacting to this. I'm sick of seeing movies like these being produced. It pisses me off every time. Of course, you have Justin Long, Matthew Gray Gubler, Jesse McCartney as those people. Well, who gives a shit? Christina Applegate is bad, Anna Faris. Kelly Cuoco replaces Amy Poehler for Eleanor, which I think is a smart move because Amy Poehler, I think, now realizes, oh yeah, this is shit. I was an Inside Out. That was a good movie. You have Jason Lee back, but here's the thing. Not David Cross this time, which is a smart move, and you have with Bob and David. Hope you get more on that, because you truly shine there, especially with Bob Odenkirk. You guys are a great comedy duo. Tony Hale, another Arrested Development actor being dragged down with it. Now, I do know that Tony Hale also has TV to turn to. I knew that those two have a 5th season Arrested Development being produced at this point, I think. I look back at it. I heard it was announced. Okay? Yeah. But Tony Hale, Jesus Christ. I did see the trailer. I mean, I don't know. It's just sad. He's being part of all these slapstick gags. It just... No! Stop throwing your career out. Stop throwing your talent out! Why the fuck are these people doing this? This is one thing I can't stand with these people with their comedies. Stop choosing shit. You know it's shit. Don't think you can make it better. Because you need a good script to help elevate your comedy. Your improv. But if they're not allowing you to improv, then get the fuck off the set. I can't stand that. I'm not excited for this movie at all. I just want this franchise to die. Sisters is the next one. Directed by Jason Moore, written by Paula Pell, starring Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, Ike Barinholtz, I believe is how you pronounce it, Complo, John Leguizamo, Madison Davenport, John Cena's in it? Oh, I wonder if that was John Cena. I guess so. He was also in Trainwreck earlier this year, and he had one of my favorite scenes in that movie. One of the best laughs. I loved him in there. Also, Maya Rudolph. Now, this is a comedy about these two sisters that go back and they see their house is being sold, and basically they decide their childhood home is being put on the market, and they decided to throw a party there. The trailer was pretty funny. I'm hoping that will be good, but there is some part of me that think this is going to be a missed opportunity. This has happened before. Promising comedies, all these big ensemble casts are thrown out the window. Like, they're just being ruined. Because either no one cares to make a decent comedy at all. I'm hopeful this will work, especially when you have these two people, because they shine together. But look, I said, it's not easy selling comedies based on trailers anymore. It's reviews that are really the only thing that gets me in the seat, that will get me in the seat or not. Give them my money. I'm sorry, but it doesn't always work. I hope this will work, but there is something I feel like, yeah, this is going to be a missed opportunity, but you know what? That's Hollywood today. It pisses me off. I'm sick of it. I am getting sick of it. Next year, next year it's just going to be shit from here on in. One day we'll get to a point where it's all going to be shit movies, and I'm going to be sitting in my house just watching whatever the hell's on TV, because that's actually good stuff. But if they play stuff with bad stuff, then I'm not watching TV again. I'm not going to watch movies ever again, because who knows, they'll be selling shit movies all over the place. That's all we're going to be watching. Shit, because we paid for it. Fuck. Yeah, I know I'm getting extremely angry, but I'm just sick of seeing stuff like this I'm sick of seeing bad movies being produced and being released to the public. It's not good to spend my time with serious. This really may like that stuff, that's fine, but overall, I want stuff that I like. And stuff that's generally good. Mostly considered by the majority of people to be good. I'm just sick of seeing crap being produced. Especially comedies. That's why I'm not a fan of those. Same for horror films. A lot of shit's they make a lot of shit. You can say romance is the same, but I don't give a shit about romance at all. I don't even care to really say I'm not a fan of it. I'm just like, whatever. They ruined this stuff years ago. And I'm just sick of them making stuff like that. Just stop, please. I hate that. But also, you people who just support, who don't want to see this, that you pay for it, stop paying for it. If you don't want to watch it, don't fucking watch it. Because maybe then, they'll start actually giving us better films for once. Next one is Son of Saul. This is 95%, 37 reviews. Grimly intense, yet thoroughly rewarding, Son of Saul offers an unforgettable viewing experience and establishes director Laszlo Nemes Kompolo as a talent to watch. No one I really know in this cast, but with a claim like this, it's based like in this searing drama, concentration camp inmate tasked with burning the dead discovers the body of his young son. He must choose between anticipating the clandestine Kompolo uprising being planned among prisoners, or securing a proper Jewish burial for his child. Huh. This could be really interesting. This could be really heartfelt, really heartbreaking. But reviews like this really says something. This really means something. Okay. Now week the 25th, Christmas Day. The first one is Joy, script written by David O. Russell, story written by him and Amy Molo, and directed by him, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Robert De Niro, Bradley Cooper, Edgar Ramirez, Diane Ladd, Virginia Madsen, Isabel Rossellini, Elizabeth Rom. And this is about the true life story of Joy Mangano or something like that, I believe. The person who created the Miracle Mop, and I guess created like a bit of a business surrounding products like that, cleaning product, household products, something like that. The teaser trailer was something very different. It's one of the most unconventional trailers I've seen, and that was a good thing, because it's sold me on the movie, and it's very different. It's, you know, I don't know. It's very different. 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 And you know what? I love David Russell. I've become a fan of this guy. You know, he's really been getting bigger in this decade. I mean, I know this guy's been making movies since like the 90s. Yeah, this guy's I think he's been making since the 90s, and he's really been getting big in this decade. The Fighter, Silver Linings Playbook, American Hustle, and now you have this. You really are seeming to get much bigger now. This could just be another step forward for him. This could, just be Oscar nominations for the cast. Lawrence, De Niro, Cooper, probably Lawrence and De Niro the most, because I don't think Bradley Cooper's supposed to have that big of a role, specifically in his billing. Because he's and Bradley Cooper, on the poster, and he's what the last one mentioned. So I guess that means oh yeah, he doesn't have a lot of screen time. So yeah, but I hope he'll have enough of a role in there. I'm excited for it. I hope it works. It's rated PG-13, but I don't think it'll matter. Affect the quality of the film. Next one is The Hateful Eight. That's right. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. People are boycotting him because of his statements on cops being murderers. But you know what? I think but to be honest, he's not the only person that would say that. Some other people would say that because they're that ridiculous, and they just don't know how to shut their mouth. And it stars Samuel L. Motherfucker Jackson. Man, it sounds so bad. Motherfucker Samuel L. Jackson, yeah. Kurt Russell, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Walton Goggins, Demian Bichir or something like that. I don't know. Tim Roth, Michael Madsen, Bruce Dern, Channing Tatum, Michael Madsen, James Parks. I already said Michael Madsen twice, didn't I? Well, yeah, Michael Madsen, James, yeah. Why am I excited for this movie? Because it is a Western. We do not see a lot of Westerns anymore, and I want to see that genre come back. Django Unchained, another Tarantino film, proved that it has life. It still has life in this decade. And you know what? This could just be another shine of that. Because you know what I love? Because you know what? Tarantino is excellent at what he can do. He's great with dialogue. He's great with characters. He's just great at just being all out. He's unrestrained. He doesn't take anything like that. He'll make a film as long as he has to, as long as he wants to, and he'll make a film as bloody, violent, and as outrageous as he wants to. And he'll never let up. And you know what? It's not it's just he just throws it out there and he just throws it on canvas and sees where it sticks, and usually it sucks. No, it's absolute genius. He is just a genius at what he can do. Excellent dialogue. He's one of the best He's one of the best screenwriters of our generation. He's excellent writing dialogue. He's one of the best dialogue writers. Same for you have other people like Aaron Sorkin. I mean, come on. You really gotta give a lot of credit to that. Seriously, you gotta give a lot of credit to Tarantino. Whether or not you like his style, whether or not you like the guy himself, I'm not sure who likes the guy at all. You can't deny that he gets success. He's won 2 Oscars for writing. And basically he's nominated for many more for directing and all that shit. This could just be another standout film from him. I know this film had some issues with production, the script being leaked. Tarantino wanted to publish it into a book. Now he's making it into a movie, which is the best movie you should take it because this movie just looks great. It looks gorgeous. The cast it just looks like a lot of dark comic fun. It just looks like it'll be a blend of excellent dialogue, beautiful location shots, great cinematography, great acting, great characters, just overall something that's just pure Tarantino, genius in every sense of the word. Awesome, violent, everything. To be honest, this could just be a rebirth of the Western genre. If there is a rebirth in the process, if there hasn't been a rebirth or anything like that, or if a rebirth is going to happen soon. I would just love this to be a rebirth of the genre, become more popular, and just make more films like this. Because I want more films like this. I love Unforgiven. It's one of my favorite Western films of all time. I love A Fistful of Dollars. I love Django Unchained. I've not seen a lot of Westerns. Oh, True Grit. True Grit. The remake. The Coen Brothers. That was great. 2010. Yeah. Westerns still have a life. And this could just be the one that also supports that. Gives it life. And who knows, this could be just a rebirth of the Western genre. Making it popular again. This could just be pure Tarantino. I'm so excited for this. And talking about it just makes me more excited. Okay, next film is Concussion, written and directed by Peter Landsman. 60%, 15 reviews. Okay, an edgy there. Stars Will Smith. And this is based on the true story of a doctor who discovered chronic traumatic encephalopathy or something like that, Conflow, CTE, football players. And he's fortunately facing this battle trying to get this information to the public. Basically how CTE can affect football players in the long term. And unfortunately he's struggling to get this information out. There's so much working against him. This could be good. The reviews had me a little off guard, but maybe they'll improve. Maybe it'll be a well-received film. Who knows? This could be Oscar-worthy or Oscar bait. Who the hell knows? Will Smith's a great actor. I can't deny that. I think Peter Landsman seems to be off and on with his successes in films. I'm thinking this could be a hit for him. I can't say much about it. I'm just hoping it's good. That's all I'm really stressing. It could be a good movie, and this one's obviously pissing a lot of people off, and it's just wondering what the hell that Hollywood just loves to remake shit because hey, why not? They can make money off it. Point Break. Now I have not seen the original with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. I know it's a fun, cheesy 80s movie, but people like it. It's a cult classic. This one just seems to be just lame. Now, it just looks not the same. Actually, the Flick Pick made his own opinion on the trailer and why it sucks. I'll put a link to that in the description below. And yeah, it just looks like something that just lame. I don't care what you think about it. It could be just like you had it made to be just a mess full of bland characters. Who knows? Possibly poorly filmed action. I don't know. Maybe they'll have these. Maybe I think the main problem would just be bland characters and a lack of originality. Because you know what? This just looks like another action film. And who knows? Could it start from bad action? Who knows? That's a thing that Hollywood loves to practice today, and that no one fucking likes. Although some of us pay for it. And you know why? Because we're stupid. We just think, oh, we'll just pay for it anyway. Dude, shut up. That's supporting a bad practice, you dumbass. Seriously, I could just make fun of a person thinking about this. Like, oh, they don't like bad action, but they pay for movies with bad action. Hey, dumb ass. Stop paying for it. Then they'll stop doing it. It's simple as that. I don't know. It just looks lame. It just looks generic. And nothing worth your maybe nothing worth your time. Ericson Core directs this. I don't know what else he's directed. Yeah, I'm tired. Hold on. I need to look up him more. Sorry, I'm just really... I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just pissed off at this point. Okay, he directed Invincible, but I think he had strong material. I think he had solid material to work with. But here it just looks bland and generic. And the script's from Kurt Wimmer, who doesn't really get any respect as a filmmaker. He gets hated a lot by critics. So yeah, I have no hope for this movie. Next one is The Revenant. Directed by Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu, written by him and Mark L. Smith, inspired by true events of a man who's attacked by a bear brutally, and members of his hunting team, they try carrying him, but then they decide to leave him for dead. They kill his son, so he basically just starts. It's a revenge plot. He's just on a path to find redemption. This movie had a crazy production period. 7 months they were filming this, which I think was around the same time like Spectre was being filmed for the filming period. But this is because the director wanted natural light. And when I saw in the trailers, the natural light, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful, and you have Emmanuel Lubezki as the cinematographer, who also collaborated with him on Birdman, which he won an Oscar for. And also he shot Gravity, and of course won an Oscar for that. Back-to-back Oscars. Could this be another one? Who knows? look, I don't know at this point. There's a lot of great I've seen some good cinematography in a lot of movies. You know, The Martian, Mad Max Fury Road. The Gift did some good ones, but it's not exactly Oscar worthy. They're not going to aim that high for it. Look, it looks nice. It looks beautiful. And to be honest, some people are saying this could be the film that can get Leonardo DiCaprio an Oscar. Who knows? It could. It could not. I'm not saying what it could. Tom Hardy's had one hell of a year, just starring in film after film. You know, like Child 44. You know, people do not like that. Mad Max Fury Road, which is one of my favorite films of the year, one of my favorite action films of all time, to be honest with you. And now he has this. Talk about a big year. Seriously. This could be great. I hope this is a standout film. It looks great. It looks very intense. DiCaprio looks like he's putting on a hell for his performance. It's nice to see him after not getting a film with him last year in it, which just amazed me. But one thing is for sure, I am undeniably excited for this film. It looks like it could be a standout. Next one is Daddy's Home. A comedy. Oh crap. Hold on. It's directed by Sean Anders, written by him. The script written by him, Brian Burns, and John Morris, and the story's from Brian Burns, and it has Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg in there. Also, it's Linda Cardellini, Thomas Church, Paul Scheer, but it's mainly Wahlberg and Ferrell. Now, we haven't really seen these guys together ever since the other guys back in 2010. And, yeah. So, these guys haven't had a collaboration together, but these directors, like Sean Anders, he doesn't get a good rap in Hollywood. Neither does his friend Sean Anders, John Morris. They don't get a good rap in Hollywood for comedy. A lot of their stuff is poorly received. The only thing they really made that got any decent reviews was Hot Tub Time Machine. And I saw that. I thought that was decent comedy. I didn't really think it was that great. I just thought, you know, it's a fun comedy. You know, whatever. I don't know. I am skeptical for this. I do hope there's some. You know, I hope that, you know, I'm hoping it can be better than most I hope it can be at least decent. You know, I'm hoping that there can be some good chemistry, a good rivalry between Ferrell and Wahlberg, but who knows? This could be just a missed opportunity. It looks kind of generic as a comedy, but it also looks like it could be some fun. But you know what? The way comedies are today, and how some of these people just get dragged, these talented people get dragged down with this, talented comedians as well, it just makes me sad. And I'm afraid this could be a victim of that. A missed opportunity. I'm just sick of hearing that. Fuck. I mean that literally. It just pisses me off. And seriously, it's getting hard for me to just stand up to this crap. I'm just getting so exhausted at this point. But let's continue on. Okay, I don't know if I can confirm this one. I gotta look up more on Wikipedia. You can't always trust them, but to be honest, they're not 100%. It's not like, oh, they're not factually accurate 100%. For the most part, they're actually accurate. Check it out for yourself. Okay, I'm actually done. Oh, wait! I missed one more. And what is that film, you may say? That we go back to the 18th. Of course, the film event of the year. The one that's going to outdo Jurassic World for highest opening weekend. And who knows, it could probably outdo Avatar for the highest grossing film of all time. That's betting high, but I'm not saying it's impossible. Star Wars The Force Awakens. You have J.J. Abrams directing it, as well as writing the script alongside Lawrence Kasdan, Michael Arndt. You have the original cast back. Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Anthony Daniels, Kenny Baker, Peter Mayhew. But also, you have a new cast. John Boyega, Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver, Oscar Isaac, Lupita Nyong'o, Andy Serkis, Domhnall Gleeson, Max von Sydow. This film, it's gonna be a phenomenon. My obsession for it keeps growing with every day. Every day it just keeps growing. I want to get more excited for it every time. The official final trailer and the international trailer. I'm just getting so excited. It's the beginning of a new trilogy for Star Wars. People are always gonna say, "Oh, it's good." Some people think it's gonna be a failure, but I so highly doubt that. Combining both visual and practical effects rather than overusing practical effects or overusing CGI, just like in the prequels, and also having a person who is a Star Wars fan involved. And who knows, they're probably restoring a lot of the problem. They're probably fixing a lot of the problems established in the prequels. You know, maybe the dialogue, the characterization, the pacing, the stories, and also the Force. Not midichlorians. It's an actual like a thing that of this binding force, this binding shit. I forgot how Ben Kenobi described it in A New Hope. I wish I didn't, because I act like an idiot. But you know why we're excited? Because it's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. Seriously, what more do I have to say that hasn't already been said? The trailer, the marketing's been great. It's revealing little to nothing about it. The cast, I mean, you have most of the original cast back. The trailers were so great. We look for some cool dogfights. It's just everything you want. This just looks like a great continuation of the Star Wars series. I'm just so excited. All the new characters. I'm really excited that this is the start of it. The start of a new trilogy, the sequel trilogy. And knowing the fact that we're getting those from so many talented people involved. There are so many talented people involved in the Star Wars franchise now. And also, we're getting a spin-off film next year, Rogue One. How awesome is that? They're making this film a franchise. I'm hoping it won't become a problem. Disney is just treating this, like, Abrams and Disney are just treating this film with respect. Treating Star Wars Episode 7 with respect. Using both visual and practical effects. Shooting on location. Wow. They're doing what makes... They're being more faithful to the visual aesthetic of the original trilogy. And they're just seeming to give us a film that feels like Star Wars. Truly. Even though, yes, I like Episode 3, and it felt like Star Wars for the most part, at times it didn't feel like Star Wars. It still felt a little bit like the prequels. But this one feels truly like Star Wars. It feels like a Star Wars film, but also one that will stand on its own as an excellent installment in the franchise. Seriously, the excitement is growing with every passing day. Especially once December hits. That's when the excitement is going to start throwing up itself in the air. It's going to start rising like that. It's going to skyrocket. And once the week comes when The Force Awakens, like the week leading up to The Force Awakens release, the excitement's going to start rising. I'm just going to start losing my control and unable to stop talking about it. And then, once it actually hits theaters, I'm going to go fucking crazy about it. Fucking crazy. Seriously, who isn't going to go fucking crazy about it? Ah, shit. Hold on a minute. Shit. I didn't want that to happen. Okay. Basically, we're getting a phenomenon. We're going to get a phenomenal hit. This film's going to be a major hit. It's going to be a major success. It's going to make over $2 billion. It's never going to cross over $1 billion. That's ridiculous to say it won't. I'm not joking about that. It's going to make over $1 billion. It's going to make over $2 billion. Could it make $3 billion? That's a stretch. That is a stretch. But there's no denying. It will be a phenomenon. It will be the highest grossing film of 2015. It will and who knows? It could be the best of 2015. Could be better than any of the films. It'll probably be better than the prequel. It'll probably be better than prequels in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. But Shit. Could it be a disappointment? There's such a small possibility based on what I've been getting from these trailers. It feels like Star Wars is back on the big screen big time. Such a great return to the big screen for this franchise. It's just such a great start for this. It's just an amazing time to be a Star Wars fan. You can't, it's just undeniable. It's the best time to be, it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. The new film coming out, all this merchandise are getting out, and also, it's a new Star Wars film, the beginning of a new trilogy. We're getting a new trilogy. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Seriously, the excitement's unbelievable. I'm fanboying out for Christ's sake. Everyone's fanboying out. They want this film right now. They want it right now. None of a doubt, all of us do. You can't deny that we are gonna get that when we get this film. Everyone's gonna be flocking to the theaters. Everyone's been trying. Everyone's bought some of their tickets. I'm not gonna be seeing it on opening day or even on opening week. I'm probably gonna be able to see it for a few weeks. But there's no denying it. No fucking denying I'm seeing it. No one's been seeing it in theaters. It'll be out in theaters for weeks on end. Months, without a doubt. Months on end. It probably, who knows, it could be out for over a year for all we know. It'll be out for so many times because so many people are going to be watching it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. People are going to be watching it in theaters all the time, watching it, dissecting it, and then, of course, loving it over and over again. I mean, there are people who are going to be like that, watching it over again, seeing it in IMAX, seeing it in traditional 2D, seeing it in 3D, anything like that, all kinds of offerings, and seeing it multiple times. It's going to be a phenomenon. Could it be my favorite film of the year? It might. It could just beat out films like Mad Max Fury Road, Inside Out. I shouldn't have a lot of other films for it to beat. The Martian. I mean, there's so many films that could beat out. It could be #1 for Christ's sake for best of the year. We're getting a Star Wars film. We're getting a Star Wars film in 2015. Originally, this series was supposed to end with Episode 3 in 2005, but I guess not. We have more stories to tell, and I hope it will be something great. I really do. I can't stress that. We're all excited for Episode 7. I want that movie. I want to see that. All of us do. This will be one hell of an experience to see in the theaters. Opening day would be the best experience to ever have in a movie theater. Seeing a Star Wars film opening day. But that's never happening. I'm not betting on that. Because you know why? I may have seen films like... I may have seen some films on opening day. Mad Max Fury Road. I love that movie. Avengers Age of Ultron, that was really good. But I just can't see myself doing that because there's so many people who got these tickets before me. I'm not like that. But I am so excited. All of us are. December is going to be one hell of a month. Especially with Star Wars. Anyways guys, that's my video for movies in December. Comment below what you think about it. Are there any movies that you're looking forward to in December? Are there any that you're going to skip? Are you how many times are you going to see Star Wars in theaters? It's going to be more than once, I just know it. Comment below, subscribe to the channel for more videos.